miss brushes. I will never take my brushes for granted anymore. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're gonna be doing something a little bit lighter than usual. I'm just gonna be doing the no brush challenge, and I'm gonna be recreating a look I did several months back. I'll go ahead and insert video clips of what that looked like. So that's kind of the look I'm going for. We're gonna see how it turns out, if it looks anything like this. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe because it doesn't hurt you and it doesn't hurt me. I don't have any hair to toss, but you know, that's fine. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on into the video. Okay, so I'm gonna do my brows first so that, you know, anything I mess up, I can just cover back up with concealer. And this is scary. This is looking so good so far. Now I don't want to overdo it, so this is what we got so far. Let's try to clean it up. Look at my finger. Oh boy, this is gonna be a messy time. You know what though? Hands are nature's brushes, okay? They're God-given brushes. This doesn't count as a brush, I'm cleaning up. Now I'm just gonna go in with some concealer and try to carve that out even more. All right, I'm not mad. That looks pretty okay. Now I think I'm going to go straight into my eye look so that anything that becomes messy, I can just wipe away, wipe it off, and then I'll do my face makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some concealer and just use that right onto my eye and blend it in with my finger. And because I know that I crease real easy on my eyelids, I am gonna go ahead and dip my finger into some powder and just dab it on. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into the eyeshadow look. I will be using the Jaclyn Hill 2 palette. This palette is just very beautiful, very vibrant, very summer, springy, very beautiful. Now, when I created this look months ago, I did get my inspiration from an Angela Bright tutorial. She created a look with the Volume 2 palette, but I kind of took what Angela Bright did and made it my own. So I'm gonna try to remember to the best of my ability how I did it and how I blended everything together. So here we go, moment of truth. This is already going very interestingly. Okay. Wow, I really thought this was gonna be easier than it is. Insert clown emoji. You know what? This blend could be worse. I've seen worse blends from people who use actual brushes. This is a hot mess. I will say this inner corner area is probably the most difficult. Like, it's hard for me to even get my finger in there. So it is just, I'm riding the struggle bus right now. Now, applying a shimmer shadow, a glittery packed shimmer shadow, is pretty normal to use your finger, because a lot of times you can get better pigmentation using your finger. A little fun fact, if you didn't already know, now you know. My fingers are literally stained. Do you see this? Oh my gosh, there's someone on the porch right there. If she looks down, she's gonna be like,
what is that girl doing?
All right, I think that's as good as it's gonna get for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and use this little paper towel to kind of wipe it off. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my MAC Strobe Cream. I normally do this with my fingers anyways, so this doesn't bother me a bit. It's kind of just like a sparkly moisturizer. Here's where things get gross. Now I'm just taking my foundation. Oh, I hate this part. It just feels so gross to me. Like, I don't like the feeling of rubbing it into my skin. Like, for some reason, it just feels grosser to me. Also, how am I gonna get rid of these like finger marks? I guess I'll start patting. Oh, don't forget the neck. Don't forget the neck. It's like a face massage. Taking my Maybelline concealer again. And we'll do the same thing. Rub her in. All right, this is starting to come together a little bit more. Starting to not look as freakish. Now I'm just using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick, and I'm using this to contour. Ooh, this one's gonna feel super weird too. It's interesting, the makeup feels a lot thicker using my fingers rather than a beauty sponge to blend it in. Ooh. And now comes a very interesting part. Now comes powder. Because I'm oily, I like to typically dust my face with powder with just a big fluffy brush, just to make sure all my makeup is set and not gonna move. So, I guess I'm just gonna dab my fingers in here and just press it into my skin. I'm gonna start with my under eyes. This feels so weird. Now I'm going to, I'm just gonna take my fingers and I'm just gonna smooth it over my skin. This is so weird. My hands feel disgusting. Disgusting. I would like to show you what we're dealing with here. Now that we have that done, now we get to go to bronzer powder. Now I am going to just use my ring finger for this. Great, and normally I tap it off so it's not super intense. So I'm just gonna dab it. Another reason I like to do powder prior to doing my powder bronzer is because I feel like it does help the bronzer to blend a little bit more easily rather than going right onto your liquid foundation. But, you know, this is a whole new experience here, using my fingers and not an actual brush to glide it on. Not 100% sure if the powder's helping. I feel like a little bit discombobulated. Discombobulated? You know what I mean. Doing this is throwing off my whole process. Normally I am like boom, 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 and I know exactly what to do, but right now I just feel like I'm at a brain block. I'm like, what do I do next? Okay, we're gonna do the under eye eyeshadow at this point. All right, and when I did this months ago, I did not use false lashes, so I won't be using lashes again. I'm gonna be doing mascara. I know that's technically a brush, but it's my channel and it's my business, so I can do what I want here. I'm sure this angle looks fantastic, but you know, girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do to get her mascara on without ruining her eyeshadow look. So, looks like I'm telling a scary ghost story. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use my Morphe setting spray. I am gonna cover my eyes so they don't get messed up. All right, we're just gonna Ooh, I actually really like that. That's actually kind of nice. Using my finger for highlight. All right, this is the completed look. Honestly, you guys, I'm pretty impressed with myself. I think I did a pretty decent job with no brushes. This was not easy, and I actually am pretty pleased with how it turned out. Granted, I will say, these shadows blend wonderfully in general. These are great eyeshadows. The pigmentation, obviously. The blend, oh my gosh. These are just so great. So I think that was also to my advantage. Now, am I saying that I would want to go posting this and showing people that I did this? No, but I am saying that for no brushes, this looks pretty decent. Pretty okay. I mean, this might not be, you know, your typical everyday look, but I obviously wanted to do something with my eyes that would be a challenge. I didn't want to just do a natural everyday look because that's so easy to do with no brushes. People do that all the time. So using no brushes on the eyeshadow is really where most of that challenge came from. I think I will go ahead and insert side-by-side video clips of what this makeup looks like and what it looked like when I first did it and used actual brushes. We'll see, you know, I'm sure that other one looks better, but again, I think this one looks pretty decent for no brushes. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really enjoy doing these kinds of makeup videos. I think they're so fun, and I honestly just love to do makeup in general. I find it very therapeutic, very relaxing just to go at it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe because it doesn't hurt you and it doesn't hurt me. Again, still my hair is up, so I have nothing to toss, but you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you should watch some of my other videos. Thank you guys again so much for watching and have a blessed day. Bye!